And yo, the views and opinions expressed by Zip is not always the views and opinions held by Zip. Sometimes they come from the cat. The cat doesn't identify as a cat. I believe it's a pit bull, so around here we refer to it as Spay Cat. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Yella Beezy. And even though they just lowered his bail, it's just got real for him, you heard? It was already serious, but it's just got real for him. But before we get into it, you already know the vibes. I need you to stall off on the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you be notified when I drop these videos and all that. All right, so boom, listen, check it out. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this audio. First things first, right? All of a sudden, that the tape of Mo 3 getting knocked down on the highway is circulating on the internet. All of a sudden, I had never seen that before. Some people was telling me they saw it already before, but I had never seen it. Now, clear as day, you can see exactly what happened to Mo 3 on that highway, you heard? Yeah, you can see exactly what happened to him now, all of a sudden. But check it out, though.
Individuals present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment. A state's witness will also testify to the individual who would receive this payment. The state's witness will testify that Kewan White was, in fact, the individual to receive this payment, who was originally indicted in State's Exhibit number 1, the probable cause, which is before this court. To the individuals, the state's witness would also testify that Kewan White, or to who shot and killed Melvin Noble. This witness would also testify to Kewan White being the individual who shot and killed Mr. Noble on November 11th of 2020. Again, this conversation took place in the days following Mr. Noble's murder. The state has also had an opportunity to review bank records of the defendant, Marquise Conway. These records would show that the defendant drew $40,000 in the days following the murder of Melvin Noble. And for the record, that was a cash withdrawal. These records would correspond to the exact amount. The state's witness would also testify that Kewan White, or to who shot and killed Melvin Noble. This witness would also.
They got a state's witness. They saying like one of the shooters is basically about to give it all up. You heard? He about to tell everything. They said the shooter told them about a play for $40,000. They checked the bank record. They saying Yella Beezy withdrew $40,000 a few days after the Mo 3 situation. You heard? That's nasty work. I just was on here talking about Chef G and Sleepy Hollow and them. I forgot to mention how nobody on their case cooperated, you heard? So when nobody on your case is cooperating, it gives the prosecution not a lot to go on, you heard? Because they only really know what people tell them. They not really out here in these neighborhoods with us. They don't really know. They live in Long Island, Westchester. The police, the DAs, everybody, the judges, they know. They not from the neighborhoods with us. So they don't really be knowing what's going on, you heard? In this case right here, they saying dude is about to testify to everything. He don't want to sit down. So he gonna testify to everything. I heard they just lowered Yella Beezy bail. I remember the other day y'all told me, I did a video on this situation. Y'all told me that Yella Beezy had made a $2 million bail. Y'all was lying. Yella Beezy is still in jail, and they just lowered the bail from $2 million to $750,000. So that's a good look, because maybe he could come up with that. If he was going to get 40 bands on a regular, well, and I'm saying if he could just go get 40 bands out the bank whenever he wanted, and I'm saying hopefully they could go get something out of that 750 and get him out of jail, you heard? This is nasty work, son. It was already nasty. When they locked him up, capital murder, that's what they were screaming, right? Murder for hire, that's what they were screaming, capital murder. Now, the shooter about to tell on him, about to tell him everything. So then they gonna get all that stuff off the internet with Yella Beezy chasing rainwater down. They gonna have Mo3 talking that talk in them videos, yo. This, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. Cause I done been in the rabbit hole now. I know a little bit more about the situation. I think I got a better understanding of what went on down there in Texas, you heard? You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that that man lost his life, but nigga, them niggas was outside. They scared to come outside. Yeah, niggas know we stepping night and day. Yeah. Niggas was outside putting in work, man. Now I'm saying, unfortunately, he lost his life behind that. Like I told y'all, my man is down there. My man, Mo3 used to shoot videos in my man crib down there, you heard? My man has never spoken to me about these incidents and none of that. And I'm saying, just me on YouTube putting it together. Like, I understand basically what was going on down there, you heard? I understand, you heard? I won't say much as to my understanding, but it's unfortunate that man lost his life. I don't think it had to go like that. But when you out there, you know, talking about you catching niggas slipping and all that, you homie. I don't like I'm saying it's unfortunate. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry. I'm saying, because let's say, for instance, right, for the sake of the discussion, let's say Yella Beezy is responsible for the Mo3 situation, right? Let's say that. Wasn't Mo3 on the internet talking about he put that work in and shot Yella Beezy before? Then he got music detailing that incident and all of that? Ain't that like well known? So how you feel sorry that Yella Beezy get him shot? You trying to shoot me? I got somebody to shoot you. That's fair exchange, right? So how you feel sorry? If Mo3 would have had it his way, because usually when somebody is firing on you, they don't want to just hurt you. They want the best possible outcome. Yeah, they want the best possible outcome. The best possible outcome is not you in a video talking about I'm still alive. That's not the best possible outcome. The best possible outcome is your family dressed in black in a church. That's the best possible outcome for the shooter when he's shooting at you. So if Mo3 would have had it his way, Yella Beezy would have been in the dirt. Yeah, he would have never been able to go get that 40 bands out the bank to pay the shooters like the DA is a legend, you heard? Yeah, that's what the DA is a legend. I don't know if he did that. I'm not from Texas. I'm from New York. And I had just came home from an 18-year bid when the Mo3 situation happened. So I don't really know. You feel me? We had just learned who Mo3 was in the last 4 or 5 months of me being up north. We ain't know who no Mo3 was. You heard? He just, we got the tablets and all that. He popped up on the kiosk, Mo3. We heard a nigga listening to that like, who is that? Oh, that's kind of fire right there. Yeah, who is that, yo? Mo3. Mo3. Yeah, we ain't know what that stood. We ain't know what he was. Yeah. Mo3. Yeah. But like I'm saying though, man, it can happen. You out here, you doing when you do a lot of banging, eventually you get banged on. You heard? That's what they say. When you do a lot of banging, eventually you get banged on. That's why you see so many of these tough niggas from New York with cuts in their face. Them niggas put a lot of work in. Niggas put a lot of work in. Eventually somebody gonna get next to you. Yeah, them niggas put a lot of work in. Eventually somebody gonna get next to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah. If you think that you could pay for a hit out here, you think you could do that? It would behoove you, meaning it would benefit you if you got that money and they wouldn't be able to trace it to you. Because now the dude is saying, yo, he gave us $40,000 to put this work in. They got Yella Beezy going to the bank taking out $40,000. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is fumbling the bag. That's called fumbling the bag. That was legit money. Legit money where you could have did everything in the world with it. You took it and did dirty business with it. That's fumbling the bag. That is the definition of fumbling the bag. You had already made money, legit, super cool in the bank, sitting there. You take said money out the bank and give it to some niggas to go kill somebody? Como? You played yourself. You played yourself. That is dirty business is supposed to get done with dirty money. I'm not mixing this legit business with this dirty business. Because that's how them people come say, okay, we want to freeze this because we think you was doing illegal things. You understand? I'm just scared in that regard. You heard? Like, I'd rather my money be in bags anyway, respectfully, than it to be in the bank. That way it won't be no trace in the money. Oh, yo, somebody come tell them a story. Yo, this dude gave me $40,000 to clip such and such. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. Yo, holla at Wells Fargo, man. Find out who this nigga banking with. Who he banking with? Wells Fargo? Yo, go ahead, go up in there. Yo, we need to we subpoenaing these records right here because we believe that, you know what I mean, he went in his bank, you know what I'm saying, sometime around this time right here, like, in this time frame, we need to know that he take $40,000 out this bank. Yeah. Yeah, on the 3rd. Yeah, Thursday the 3rd of that month, he took $40,000 out. Yeah, cash withdrawal. All right, say less. And now Yella Beezy jammed up. Capital murder. Murder for hire. He might spend the rest of his life in jail. He might spend the rest of his life in jail. It looked like a big-ass truck caught that hit on camera, you heard? All of a sudden, that tape is running around on the internet. I'm not putting it on my platform, you heard? I don't like to see niggas get, you know what I'm saying, knocked off like that on camera. I ain't putting that on my platform. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, listen, after this video, right, I'm going to make another video in regards to the Sauce Walker and Say So Peace situation too, because speaking of Dallas, that nigga Rainwater was on TV lying, talking about, oh, yo, they stood over Sauce Walker. And we watched that, and it don't look like niggas had no time to be standing over nobody. Let's get to that. Yeah, niggas just get on this internet and be capping. Like, yo, like, listen, we understand content creation, but you can't just get on here and be lying. Like, that's mad corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's mad corny, man. Respectfully. And yo, again, though, shout out to all of the Brooklyn niggas that got locked up with Chef G and them niggas that didn't rat. It's a whole 32 niggas. Nobody told on that. Niggas talking about, yo, New York is the home of the rats. Well, it's 32 niggas on Chef G and them niggas indictment. Nobody ratted. And here we got some niggas down south once again about to testify on some niggas. Once again, y'all niggas say New York is the home of the rats. I say down south is the home of the rats. Let's get to that.